fact that you already have a pretty good front line with Maokai. They had whatever they really wanted to go with here. Rek'Sai just generally doesn't get bullied quite as hard as...
It's level 6. RF Legendary has yet to hit that himself. Dredgeline comes out underneath the tower. RF Legendary is going to lock him with the Twisted Advance. Alorem, can he get a trade kill? The knockup from Rek'Sai denies him that. First blood to Big.
And the level up.
Up here with the curtain call. As soon as the drag went down, there's a flash forward and the chain of the Nethergrass going down onto Biano, but it's immediately stopped up. Vex does wind up going down though as RF Legendary utilizes that teleport of his, which could potentially have happened from that play, as they are still at a slight disadvantage, but Alorem here has Odd Orange coming in. They wind up trying to pop up RF Legendary, has used the depth charge, the Dredgeline to root him back in. RF Legendary's Vengeful Maelstrom will not keep him alive, and despite having an Aegis, he goes down.
Right. RF Legendary getting picked on.
Bottom lane tower that has taken a bit of poke and prodding damage. A flash away from Fabi as the Enchanted Crystal Arrow gets used out by Vex. The Realm Warp being channeled in by Ryze as well. Stomp is going to come in as well as Alorium wants it coming in with the teleport. The response is there from RF Legendary, but they've already caught into Biano. He's going to wind up going down to Strompus, and now Big God's Jackals, they got to scatter. Pick and Wolf is going over the wall. He will end up picking up Odd Orange on the backside of the fight, but RF Legendary is getting locked up, and he will go down for a double kill over to Strompus. The curtain call is out. The last shots will fall, and a double kill goes over to Corki. Both mid laners picking up all the kills. There's a triple kill comes in for Peek and Woof. Another missile snipe picks that one up. The last flourish from Jhin will not wind up landing onto Vex, as Wiggly now picks up a kill onto Alorem as Team Gates tries to get Peek
on the side of Team Gates. So Big God Jackals need to do much better job. As we see, they go for the flash engage onto Strompus. He's going to get taken down.
Yeah, they pulled the trigger. They wind up eviscerating the Ryze, who's the one with a lot of the kills on the side of Team Gates. Effective, just the fact that if you're that far ahead, it's the best item you can buy worth that much money. As Strompus walks into a dark, scary jungle, finds the entire enemy team.
Taken by that Ashe arrow, as I'm sure there would have been a lot of follow-up coming in for Team Gates, as now we see after the poke of Peek and Wolf starts landing, Fabi getting in on the action as well.
Strompus barely gets out of that one with the Realm Warp. I thought that was kind of telegraphed, saying like, hey, I'm going to be standing right here. But it does last just long enough to get him out. Biano actually going to get caught out by Alorem, who comes in. He trades a kill for his life, but that's a tank for his support.
Not the best trade for Team Gates, as now Big God Jackals are going to start up onto this Baron buff. They have a lot of damage with Peek and Wolf being so fed. We'll see if they're able to actually secure it. Doesn't look like a huge contest is coming in from Team Gates, though. Slowly, Kha'Zix is getting in range, not able to get there in time as Big God Jackals pick up a basically trying to start opening up onto Strompus. I actually like that as just as a distraction, so they're able to grab the turret. They crack the base. They're onto the middle inhibitor now. Doesn't look like Team Gates is going to step up to try and stop them. But the arrow does come in, snipes out Wiggly.
Yeah, so the fight looks like it makes immense. Team Gates trying to defend their base and their inhibitor. The knockup goes onto RF Legendary from that depth charge, and he's actually dropping low. Wiggly as well. Odd Orange about half HP in the backlines. Might even wants to get a reset. RF Legendary's gone down. Biano's going to be next as Vex picks up that kill. There's a Realm Warp cutting people off. They sandwich Peek and Woof. He's going to get shut down, and Team Gates lose 2 towers. He is going to open up his curtain call, zone away Team Gates from their own inhibitor. Vex has been dropped to about half HP, as has the inhibitor. The Redemption's going to get used up though, but Team Gates, they're charging in. Alorem caught on to Biano, but now he's going to get turned around on by the Nethergrass. He's tanky, but he's still taking damage. He's going to get his Guardian Angel popped. Actually, he goes down. No Guardian Angel available. Maokai's going to fall as well, so it's been a tank. Showed fortitude like this in their first week against Delta Fox. Ooh, never mind. Deathfire Touch.
Deathfire Touch comes in as Fabi is able to get...
Gates really wants to contest this one. The Baron buff is going to go over to Big God Jackals. They're going to have that with the dead KazaLoLLCShighlights carcass.
That his team is focusing. The fact that he twisted advances onto a carry who wants to hit him anyway, he's not really making the most use of it. As we see another team fight breaking out.
Yeah, Team Gates, they want to contest. They don't want a 5-stack dragon going over as Vex gets locked up by the Biano Nethergrass, but Strompus picks up a kill on the RF Legendary. Their tank is down. Wiggly taking a lot of damage. He winds up having to be chased out of that, and this is Team Gates. Well, okay, Fabi is not Shine On, but this is Team Gates as the Odd Orange has respawned, comes over the wall. They take the Elder Dragon for themselves. They don't have any Elemental Dragons for themselves. Cannon Minion and his buddy, Frank the Tank, and his son, Frank Jr. wailing away on there as a curtain call from Fabi will provide cover fire. That inhibitor does wind up going down. So
Perfect time for a Big God Jackals to start walking forward. Some good chunk on the Vex.
And he gets chunked out there. Does have to dodge away from the deadly flourish. The Jin crit is swirling. The depth charge has gone out. However, now Alorum is in the backline. They catch on the peek and move, but Alorum winds up getting knocked up. His health bars dropping fairly low. Vex not able to provide DPS as he is in the backlines getting chunked down by these Corky rockets. Now
More
Big
auto
God
on it.
Jackals, are they going to get the last hit? They will. The inhibitor falls down. Team Gates can only watch.
Something you're losing the game, so they're going to try and get a team fight win by baiting the Baron and turning off it. Things are going okay for them, but we see Peekenwolf getting a lot of poke down onto the carries.
Now Fabi's joining the fight. The curtain call is landing on the Strompus. Sees a lot of their damage. He does wind up using the Saros Embrace Shield to try to stay alive. Looks like that the front line is taking a lot of damage from Big God Jackals and Team Gates. Finally, Strompus goes down. That's a big carry threat. Odd Orange wind up having his Guardian Angel popped as well. Vincent will get followed over by RF Legendary, and Alorum in the backline's trying to do something. Eats a honey fruit, but winds up going down. Fabi picks up another kill. That is a 1, 2, 3 for none. Odd Orange tries to go in, tries to take down Peekenwolf, but he will die. And that will all but seal the deal.
It's too little, too late anyways, as the minions have been doing work on the base. Both Nexus turrets have been taken. The Nexus is exposed, and this is going to be a win for Big God Jackals.
44 minutes into the game, Big God Jackals, despite having all those advantages early on, despite being